Hello, comrades. In the previous episode, in the British World Conquest series, we took over America and then France. Now our next objective is to take over Netherlands, Spain, and Portugal. But there's also one problem: the rebels. Yeah, it looks like this series isn't going to go so far because of the French wanting to rebel so much. So we'll see about that in a later time. Okay, so what ends up happening is that I go on for the infamy limit, and frickin' the Prussians thinks it's a great idea to go after me. This is very good, because I can annex Prussia, or rebel bomb it so they could form Germany, and that will be very good. So let's go kill these Prussians and then teach them a lesson. Well, the French Revolution has arrived. This is very great, you know. Maybe I'll need to go into the folders and decrease rebel spawn rate. Let's see if I can contain this rebellion. This ain't looking good. Yeah, it looks very great for me right now. Just the French keep on rebelling, so that means, the French are probably going to die. Which, sure, will become British. And one thing, gotta love it when the South turns British, you know? They surely do love being British, compared to New York over here, 0.01%. Hey, look! Freaking, the rebels disappeared ever since I passed some universal voting rights. No wonder why, but still, all these French people are leaving towards Brazil and Mexico. We can't have that happening. Just look at this. 15% French in Uruguay. That can't happen. Now that we have successfully defeated the frickin' Prussians, let's go after Spain. Netherlands joins, we'll annex Netherlands as well. And then the British Empire will rule the world. Rule Britannia. Oh, and also I'll need to make probably 500 of these. Or India, of course. Alrighty, after easy 3 months of war with Netherlands, we finally occupy the entirety of their country. Just look at this, beautiful British, but Spain. I'm going to kill all of them. Yeah. This is what's going to happen. Right click, and then bam. They're going to be Thanos snapped. Ah, what a golly good old day in the British Empire. Spain, Portugal, France, even Switzerland is now one part of the glorious British Union. Also, the Portuguese colonies. Now I only need to annex these small little states in Madagascar, and basically go after Brazil and South America. We also had new members who gratefully, you know, they wish they wanted to join the glorious Union, so we let them in, and now it's one great empire. And also look at this. All the South has now become majority British. Ain't that the good old Telican way? Even the Texans are like, man, I really want to be British. So we let them in, and they became British. Now it's just Mexico turn into all British, which is already seen here, with 11% British in this small little desolate place. And another thing, I might as well leave Uruguay as it is, so that I can get all the people who wants to leave my country. So, let's see how many people can actually live in this small little state of Uruguay. I say it's going to be by at least 10 million population by the end of the game, of course, but we'll see. In a matter of just under 10-15 years, UK went from just being UK and France to the majority of Western Europe, except for Luxembourg. Luxembourg, I'm afraid of that nation. Next time I will invade Austria, and then get done with all of South America, and by that time, I'll go into China and get that good old 100 million population there. And that's all for today. Like and subscribe if you want to see more.